This is Nightline.
Tonight, John Legend. We're along for the ride as the superstar hits the road to celebrate 2 decades of his debut album, Get Lifted. With the monster hit he wrote for wife Chrissy Teigen, All of Me, reflecting on family lives in and out of the spotlight.
We're just happier when we are being ourselves.
The advice he says he'd give to his younger self.
I'd tell him, buckle up, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Plus, remembering fashion legend Giorgio Armani, passing away at 91. Tributes pouring in tonight from some of Hollywood's biggest stars. And K-pop demon hunters.
Let's get battle ready.
Inside the wildly popular K-pop movie breaking records. With golden soundtrack hits taking over the charts and the hearts of fans from around the globe. We get the scoop from one of the movie's big stars.
The last 20 to 30 minutes of a recording session where you do all the screaming, grunting, and I love that they're called efforts.
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline.
Good evening, thank you for joining us. Tonight, John Legend has gone from child prodigy to becoming an EGOT winner before 40, releasing his debut album, Get Lifted, 2 decades ago. For the star, the millions of fans who are flocking to his anniversary tour, it all feels as fresh as the day it dropped. Here's Nightline's Ashin Singh.
Here at Ravinia Festival, thousands have flocked to this iconic music venue, waiting for a legend to take the stage. John Legend, that is. With a groove that makes fans go wild. This set is special. He's marking 20 years of his groundbreaking double platinum debut album, Get Lifted, that shot him into the stratosphere.
A lot of the evolution of my music has just been me saying, why not? Let's try this collaboration. Just being willing to try new things, push myself, challenge myself, and not want to stay in the same place.
Before his new nationwide tour, he's bringing some nostalgia to his biggest fans and revisiting the songs that brought his voice to the world.
It's a celebration, feeling that connection with people all around the country. It's going to be special doing it at home.
At 46, he's a certified EGOT. That's an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony winner with 10 studio albums and 13 of those coveted golden gramophones. But he was only 26 when his breakout single, Ordinary People, first hit the airwaves.
We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
I feel like everybody remembers where they were the first time they heard Ordinary People.
It sounded so different from everything else on the radio. Just the fact that it was so stripped down and raw. People felt that it was speaking to whatever they were going through in their own lives.
From an ordinary person to a full-blown celebrity, Legend went on to write hit after hit, like Green Light.
Give me the green light. Give me just one night.
And All of Me, the song he wrote for his wife, Chrissy Teigen.
'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.
The romantic ballad reached #1 on the Billboard charts, but he's also given all of himself to other creative pursuits, playing Ryan Gosling's musical foil in the Oscar-winning La La Land.
You're holding on to the past, but jazz is about the future.
And mentoring up-and-comers on The Voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Legend is full!
Born John Roger Stevens in Springfield, Ohio, he says music was in his DNA. His piano-playing prowess featured on The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill when he was just a college student. Later, Legend singing backup vocals for artists like Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
I was trying to get my music out there. So many of those songs from Get Lifted were written, just as I was going about my daily life in New York. I remember writing some of it on the subway. I just kept creating, kept performing, kept meeting different people that would help me.
Was there a moment where you felt like, I might not make it?
Even when things weren't going my way, I just believed it was going to eventually happen. And it took longer than I thought it would, but it happened.
Get Lifted released on his 26th birthday, debuting at number 7 on the Billboard 200, and landing him 3 Grammys, including one for the coveted Best New Artist Award.
I loved Get Lifted as an album title because I really thought it was about elevation, optimism, transcending. I feel like that's been a lot of my mantra and my guiding light as I've gone out there and had other creative pursuits in the world.
His legacy with Get Lifted still growing. For its 20th anniversary, he reimagined some of the album's greatest tracks with hip-hop icons like Killer Mike and Lil Wayne, and also newer artists like Thames.
What's it like working with this younger generation now?
I always got the chance to work with some of my heroes over the years, Stevie Wonder and Patti LaBelle and Tony Bennett, and it's been cool being that artist for other people, you know?
The past 20 years, also a personal evolution for Legend. Now a father of 4 with his wife, TV personality and cookbook author Chrissy Teigen. The two met on set on the music video for his song Stereo in 2006.
I should know 'cause I've seen it before. I think I gotta let her go. She only loves the stereo.
How do you guys deal with the pressure and the scrutiny?
We're just happier when we are being ourselves, doing what we actually love to do, telling our truth, sharing the things from our life that bring us joy, and not get too caught up in the celebrity of it all.
And music clearly runs in the family. Chrissy and their 2 eldest kids, Luna and Miles, appearing on the track LOVE for Legend's Grammy-nominated children's album.
Love, love, love makes you feel better. Love, love, love keeps us together.
It was beautiful. Honestly, I'm so proud of it. I still listen to it because it calms me down and comforts me. Like when I'm on the plane and I want to fall asleep, I'll turn it on.
Have any of the kids started picking up instruments yet?
Yeah, Luna and Miles take piano lessons. Luna seems more into performing so far than Miles.
Legend's stage presence still thrilling audiences at Ravinia Festival with live renditions of Used to Love You.
Baby, when I used to love you, nothing I wouldn't do.
And Heaven.
Heaven only knows, heaven only knows. Heaven only knows, heaven only knows.
And surprising fans with special guests, Common and Jennifer Hudson.
What excites you creatively still?
Well,
It feels like you've done it all, man.
I still just get joy from writing music, and I still get the same excitement and thrill and joy from that feeling of creating something new. And I still get it when I'm on stage connecting with the audience.
If you could tell that 20-something-year-old you grinding their way through, still songwriting, moonlighting, what would you tell them now?
Even beyond my wildest dreams, we've experienced success that I didn't even think to dream of. You know, I guess I'd tell them, buckle up, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Our thanks to Ashen. Up next, remembering fashion designer Giorgio Armani, known for dressing some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities. And later, we're with one of the stars of the movie breaking records and becoming a global phenomenon, K-pop Demon Hunters. Welcome back. Giorgio Armani has died. The legendary Italian designer known for his unstoppable work ethic and for his sublime fashion sense, and for his relationship with some of Hollywood's brightest stars. Here's ABC's Matt Gutman.
He is the legendary Italian designer Giorgio Armani, and that name alone synonymous with modern elegance, quiet luxury, effortless glamour. And for half a century, he reimagined the business suit for men and women, and became one of the first designers to tether his business to celebrities. From Hollywood stars to world leaders, Armani dressed them all. Julia Roberts turning heads at the 1990 Golden Globes in a men's Armani pantsuit. And then there were the gowns. Cate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Lady Gaga, his frequent muses. His Hollywood debut in the classic American Gigolo. Richard Gere selecting a supple Armani. Giorgio Armani was made for Hollywood. Those icy blues, the shock of white hair, always tan and fit, frequently on the red carpet, here enjoying a laugh with Roberts and George Clooney, getting a hug from Italian royalty Sophia Loren, and at the Cannes Film Festival with famed director and friend Martin Scorsese. He'd said he'd always wanted to direct movies, and eventually he'd rack up credits in more than 200 films. He dressed Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, and created Leonardo DiCaprio's tailored wardrobe in The Wolf of Wall Street. Armani even making a costume for Beyoncé for her performance at the American Music Awards. Armani was born in 1934 in a small town south of Milan and was badly wounded by a World War II mine as a child, but recovered and launched his label in 1975. His work ethic helping him build a multi-billion-dollar empire, which included everything from perfume to a basketball team. And just days before his death, the 91-year-old opening up in a candid interview about his reputation as a workaholic. He said, "My only regret in life was spending too many hours working and not enough time with friends and family."
Wise words. An elegant life, well lived. Our thanks to Matt. We switch gears now on this Thursday night to a cross-cultural sensation, K-pop Demon Hunters, smashing records and captivating social media. The animated movie is full of American flash and Korean culture. Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chang.
Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. Feel it undefined. This is what it sounds like.
K-pop Demon Hunters, the record-shattering, now most-watched movie on Netflix, is about supernatural superheroes who happen to be a K-pop girl band.
What is it about K-pop that so resonates?
If I knew, I'd be rich. Like what? I mean, musically, obviously complex. The showmanship of everything. And I feel like that's also what's so cool about this movie is that all of the Korean culture is just woven into the movie.
Okay, time for our pregame ramen.
Happy fans, happy
honeymoon.
Mei Hong is the acting voice behind Mira.
A demon's a demon. We kill them.
It doesn't look like they're gonna hurt anyone.
Alongside Rumi and Zoe, they are Huntrix, and their singing voices, K-pop veterans, fueling more than 2 billion streams on Spotify and fan adoration. 4 Billboard Top 10s, including a #1 anthem, Golden. From Blackpink topping the charts with How You Like That, to BTS filling stadiums, K-pop has gone global, and K-pop Demon Hunters is a blend of Korean and American takes on the genre. It's also 36-year-old May's first ever voice acting role.
Why are you questioning everything we stand for when we're so close to sealing the Honmu?
What were the recording sessions like?
It really is such a dream job in that you just get to wear soft clothes. No jewelry, no makeup, no hair. The funniest thing is efforts, grunting, and I love that they're called efforts.
Working with the same creatives behind Sony's visually stunning, Oscar-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like her character Mira in Demon Hunters, Mei Hong is a warrior who says she grapples with her identity and her hidden insecurities.
Overly blunt, short-fused, highly aggressive. My whole life, those things were a liability, but somehow with you guys, they're okay.
The directors, the minute they saw you, they knew you were right for the part. What makes you like Mira?
I feel like our value system is really in line. I think she is very protective of her loved ones. I think that even if, people might perceive her to be tough. It's actually just she's a softie and really just wants to take care of the people around her.
Yeah, that's right.
Born in South Korea, Hong's family immigrated to the U.S. when she was 6, searching for the American dream in Queens, New York.
I didn't speak English, but you know, you're such a sponge when you're that age. And then by the 2nd grade, my teachers during parent-teacher conferences were like, May talks too much in class.
And before her demon hunting days, she was a model and had a few on-screen acting roles, including Netflix's Tales of the City.
You can't seriously expect me to be a mommy in Lululemon yoga gear with her gender-revealed baby waiting for daddy to drive us to straight people glitter parties, right?
You've credited time on that show for helping you come to terms with your queer identity. What does representation and all those various identities mean to you?
I think we are so many things, and now there's often a lot of pressure to identify with one thing. I want us to be able to hold all these different parts of ourselves and be seen as more than one thing.
For Koreans around the world, this moment is everything.
Everything is at stake.
From the top of the Empire State Building to the U.S. Open.
It's K-pop Demon Hunters.
The Demon Hunters glow is everywhere. But while K-pop is Korean, K-pop Demon Hunters is uniquely Korean-American.
I say this as somebody who came when I was 4, and I've lived in that in-between place my whole life, too. What's it like for you to live in that liminal space between Korean, American?
Culturally, I feel very American, but I also still speak Korean with my family, primarily.
How have your immigrant parents dealt with the success of all of this?
This is the dream when you immigrate here and you bring your kid and hope for a better future for them. And for that to look like representing our culture, it's so significant for all of us.
You guys just mean so much to me.
What is the craziest way your life has changed since K-pop Demon Hunters came out?
A little girl at a convention a couple weeks ago came up with her mom just to say hi. She just started at a new school recently, and she's been having a really, really hard time adjusting. And this movie has been helping her so much. In that moment, I just started sobbing. And it feels so profound to be able to sort of retroactively heal my 6-year-old self in that kind of really intense transition.
I was just gonna say, it's like you were hearkening back to your 6-year-old self and looking her in the eye and saying,
it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
We'll be right back. And that's Nightline for this evening. Catch our full episodes on Hulu and on Disney+. We'll see you right back here same time tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night.